So last September 4th to be precise, I had a doctor's appointment where I was going to get results from my blood work back. Blood work that I'd been putting off for 2 years because I can totally do it on myself, and I don't have to take meds, and I don't have to do any of that shit. So September 4th, I go to the doctor's office, and my doctor, she's like, yeah, you're going to do mammogram, we're going to do a pap smear, we're going to do all of it now because I see how you are going to deflect and deflate. And it was like the worst doctor's visit ever because I had everything prodded and stuck. And I got everything back, and September 4th, I had to make a change about my life. If anyone knows anything about lab results, my triglycerides were 487.
Whoa.
And I don't even, like, then I didn't even know what that meant. So over a week, I decided to, from September 4th to September 11th, I cleaned everything out of my kitchen, and an email came through at work, and let's do Weight Watchers at work. And my big sister and colleague and one of my dearest friends, Virginia Wilcox, is like, hey, let's do this thing together. And I'm like, okay, might as well. You know, I already had in my head that I was going to like do the Mediterranean diet, you know, because I was going to go to Greece in March, and I was going to eat my face off in March at Greece and Italy. But that's a whole other story. So yeah, let's do Weight Watchers. And I did Weight Watchers with her from September 4th to September 11th. When I started Weight Watchers, I lost 6 pounds just making the change inside my house, not on Weight Watchers. And just prior to all of this happening, well, let me move on. I went to New York in November, and I performed at Carnegie Hall, and that was one of the most amazing things. And I ate my face off. I went to everywhere. I ate all of the pasta food, cannolis, bagels, pizza, hot dogs, pretzels, churros, peanuts, you name it. I ate it. I lost 1.5 pounds. I walked 15 miles a day. Yes. Oh, I just need to walk. So neither here nor there. There was a weekend, I think it was in December or January, I went to South Florida to visit my boyfriend, and my best friend's mom made like my favorite pasta dish, and like 4 days of pasta, and in a week I gained 8.5 pounds. But for the most part, and I knew I was going to be back, I knew it was going to happen, but for the most part, I'm not doing this for the weight. I'm doing this for my health. I really am. I'm not trying to figure out, you know, yeah, my clothes are fitting looser. Yeah, it feels better to look in the mirror. But I also can go up and down and up and down and up and down the stairs from my house to where my car is, and I'm not out of breath. And I can walk my little dog every day. And just prior to this, I've lost more than 30 pounds since September 4th. But just prior to this, you know, 6 of those pounds weren't on Weight Watchers. Just prior to this, I was about to hit my 30 pounds in Weight Watchers. And while all of this was happening, and I have to be on Zoom, and I'm so worried about how I look, and so concerned about, you know, because we live in that world. We worry about what we look like. You know what? Fuck makeup, and I've got lip gloss on, and I don't color my hair, and I am loving who I am. And when all of this started, I got in your memories from 5 years ago, where I was at breakfast across the table from my then fiance, who dumped me, took me back, and I dumped him since then. And let me share you the person you see before you today. That was me 5 years ago.
Still pretty.
And yes, thank you, still pretty. I so appreciate that. But I was not healthy. I was not happy. And this pivot that I had to take in this space, if you guys know me, I am a hugger, toucher, feeler, lover, kisser. There are no such thing as handshakes in my life. And let me tell you, I've had to stop all of that. But I think if I can go from that person to this person, I can go from this to my next step. And that's my story.
Thank you.
Very good.